Hi guys. So, new deck. This is the Crow Tarot. And I have to tell you, I have a special place in my heart for crows. I have many of them that come and hang out in my backyard and eat my suet. I mean, so many of them that I'm pretty sure all my neighbors think that I'm a evil person because I always have crows flying over my house. And people have no concept of crows and they all think that that's a bad thing. Anyway, this box is fabulous. It's very pretty. It has a very it's a an actual box. It's not thin cardboard. I really like it when my tarot cards come in a box. The top, this is the bottom. Bottom has like decorations on the sides. And this is by M.J. Cullinane, I believe it is. Cullinane. And the artwork is beautiful. I have not read to see if MJ did all the artwork and wrote the cards. I don't know. The book is fabulous. For an old person like me, I can clearly read the book. It is a bound book and it has the definitions in it. And they are all numbered like the Rider-Waite. And they have the elements that go along with it. And they also have keywords. So like the sun is optimism, positivity, success, happiness, and good fortune. And then it tells a little bit about the crow and what the card means and if it's reversed and if you read reversed. There are wands, there are cups, there are swords, and there's a major arcana. And I don't know, I mean, some of you may know this, but the tarot is very similar to astrology in the sense that the major arcana are like the major changes in life. And in astrology, those would be like your major planets, your outer planets, and then your smaller, knights and queens and princesses. Those are all people, and then your regular cards, like your sixes, your sevens. Those are faster moving transits, just like in astrology, you would have fast moving planets. So like Venus, Mars, Moon, those types of things. Just a little trick. This is the back of the cards. I love it. It's very subtle and it has kind of a leaf pattern, I guess it is. And it's very pretty. I could do wallpaper or have a couch like this. I mean, it's just very subtle and very pretty and very earthy looking. I really like it. Now, I have used the Crow Tarot, and I find them to be very intuitive and very accurate. And I'm searching for a word that I would describe. I don't know. I get a feeling when I use a deck. Sometimes I feel like, oh, this would be a great deck to read other people. Sometimes I feel like it's a deck I want to keep to myself and just focus on my own growth and my own stuff, I guess, my own working throughs. And I felt very much like I wanted to use this deck for myself, for my daily guidance. But I have to admit, I feel that way about a lot of decks. When I read other people, I have a tendency to go with Rider-Waite, or I prefer the RW weight. I prefer RWS weight. I prefer the vintage tarot when I'm reading other people. But when I'm reading myself, I have a tendency to go to more depth cards, you know, things that kind of stir something deep inside of me. And this deck definitely does that. This is a major arcana. I just want to show you like the artwork on these, which is really fabulous. This one's the Magician. Beautiful, beautiful. This one is the High Priestess. I love the moon. The upside down moon, and he's sitting on top of it. This is the Empress, which is just stunning. And they are very intuitive cards. Like here's the Emperor. And this little guy down here kind of gives you a clue about what it is. It's easy enough to figure out. This is the Hierophant, and the key would be your indicator that it is the Hierophant. This is the Lovers. Look at how precious. I love this. This is the Chariot, which we all know a chariot is symbolic of movement. And this is Strength. So it incorporates a lot of traditional Rider-Waite type symbols with crows. This is the Hermit. And that is just so appropriate for the Hermit card, don't you think? And then we have, like here's the king, or the Wands, Knights, Kings, Queens, Knights, and Page of Wands. So here's all your court cards. That's the Page. This would be, I think, the Knight. This is the Queen. And this one is the King. And I apologize for the backwards camera. I cannot function with the camera the other way. I have to be able to see what I'm doing. This is a Wands card. Isn't that beautiful? These are all wands. And they actually, the wands kind of look like old canes to me. But they're very clearly wands. There's the 4. They're beautiful. They have kind of a collagey feel to them, the cards themselves, which I really like. I like the feel of collages and the symmetry and the opposites. You know, I like when you can take a bunch of different elements from a bunch of different areas and bring them all together, like this card, and tell a story. This is the King of Cups. And you've got the water in the background and the sailboat and I think a whale and the moon. I mean, it's just beautiful. And it's very easy to get impressions from these cards. Here's the Knight of Cups. And they just capture the definition of the card so well. Here is a page, Page of Swords. So these are the sword cards. This one is tragic, but you know, the 10 of Swords always is. And here is, this is pretty cool, really. This is the 3 of Swords. And lastly, we have the discs or pentacles or whatever you want to call them. And they're very pretty and they're very subtle. Here's the Ace. Beautiful. And, oh, this is the Ace of Wands, which is also just stunning. And I'm going to pull one just because. Let's see, what shall I pull one on? How about the state of our economy in the United States? How about that? State of our economy in the United States. King of Cups. So, I will read you from this book so that you can get an idea of the definition that goes along with it. So the keywords are psychic, creative, love, dreams, feeling, and the element, of course, is water. The King of Cups is a Zen master who has complete control over his emotions. This regal bird can handle the most tumultuous of situations with grace and compassion. When you receive a royal visit from the King of Cups, it may be a signal to take some quiet time to reflect on the emotions around the situation. What emotional triggers seem to pop up regularly that hold back progress? When the King of Cups appears reversed, he has transformed into an emotional vampire. The king in this position may indicate that you are being manipulated or you are using emotions as a means of blackmail. The card asks you to take some time to examine how your feelings and interactions affect the situation. So, let me tell you, that is what I found with this deck, was that it works very well for me because I am not a frou-frou, om namaste type person. I like things very clean. I like things very blunt, and I like things very in your face. I don't like fluff or or, you know, I don't want something to be all fluffy and pretty if it's not meant to be fluffy and pretty. I want it to be honest. And I get that sense with the Crow Tarot. Click like, subscribe. Oh, we do stock these, by the way, in our shop, www.mysticmoonshop.com. mysticmoonshop.com. I'll put the link below, of course. And click like, subscribe, share. And if you want to know the next deck that we do, click the notification button and you'll be notified when a new video comes out. Thanks for watching. Bye.